The deep ocean represents 96% of all habitable space on Earth, and it is teeming with awe-inspiring life. As our human influence extends ever deeper into the ocean, there is a growing need for effective and sustainable management to safeguard this remarkable environment for current and future generations. This can only be achieved if its management is informed by the best available science, information, and knowledge. The deep ocean has been a target of industrial-scale fishing since the 1950s, as collapsing coastal stocks drove fleets further offshore, and the development of large refrigerated factory vessels allowed for rapid expansion into deeper waters. But while technology raced ahead, our scientific knowledge of the species being targeted and ecosystems impacted lagged behind. Deep-sea fisheries mainly operate between 200 and 1,000 meters depth, employing a variety of midwater and bottom contact gear. Bottom trawling, a practice by which heavily weighted nets are dragged along the ocean floor, targets deep-sea areas where demersal fish populations are known to aggregate, including at vulnerable marine ecosystems like seamounts. Deep-sea bottom trawling accounts for less than 1% of the global marine catch. Yet these fisheries cause disproportionate harm to marine biodiversity as they indiscriminately scour the seafloor. This destructive practice threatens fragile coral and sponge reefs that provide vital habitats for other marine species. Many of these are slow-growing and long-lived, some hundreds to thousands of years old, making them highly susceptible to harm and with scarce prospect of recovery within our lifetime. Meanwhile, in the twilight zone, new deep-sea fisheries are under development, targeting mesopelagic species to produce fish meal for the aquaculture and dietary supplements industries. Yet substantial knowledge gaps limit our ability to evaluate the impacts of fishing on mesopelagic systems. In particular, the role of mesopelagic species in the biological carbon pump and uncertainty in critical information such as fish biomass, life history, ecological functions, and resilience to impacts raises concerns about the viability and management of these fisheries. Managing deep-sea fisheries is complex, but there is growing recognition among policymakers on the importance of impact assessments and a precautionary approach, especially with the BBNJ agreement now in force. Continued collaboration, education, and cooperation, guided by science, are crucial to implement effective policies and meet the agreed conservation commitments under the UN General Assembly and the BBNJ agreement, among others. The Deep Ocean Stewardship Initiative's Fisheries Working Group provides scientific expertise to negotiations on deep-sea fisheries management frameworks, including regional fisheries management organizations and other international agreements. By bringing together scientists from different disciplines and countries, the working group provides advice, research, and practical tools to improve collective understanding of fishing impacts, protection of vulnerable habitats, and the importance of conserving the deep ocean. Exploiting deep-sea fish resources without regard for environmental harm not only affects a single species, it can damage entire ecosystems, endanger vulnerable biodiversity, disrupt the ocean's role in climate regulation, and weaken food webs supporting commercially important species. Ultimately, science-led and precautionary management is essential to minimize the impacts of deep-sea fisheries. If you work in marine science or governance and are interested in sharing your expertise to improve science-based management of deep-sea fisheries, join us in the Deep Ocean Stewardship Initiative, advancing deep ocean science in policy.